So today's video is a tutorial using the MAC Pigment Melon. I was recently in the MAC store and I found it and I fell absolutely in love with it. So I couldn't wait to use it for a tutorial. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to see how I got this smoky eye look, then just keep watching.
Your heart is too strong anyway.
I'm starting off by filling in my eyebrows with MAC's Charcoal Brown.
They have stolen from us. Love wants you, we can bring it on the floor. Never danced like this before. We don't talk about it, dancing on to the boogie all night long. Stoned in paradise, shouldn't talk about it. Love wants you, we can bring it on the floor. Never danced like this before.
Now I'm applying MAC's Painterly Paint Pot all over the eyelid and a bit under the lower lash line.
Stoned in paradise, shouldn't talk about it.
As a transition color, I'm going to use Wedge by MAC and apply it all along my crease. Now I'm beginning to apply the pigment. What I did is I sprayed my brush to wet it a little bit, dipped it into the pigment, and now it applies it very opaquely and easily without a lot of fallout. So I'm just going to apply that to my entire eyelid. Now I'm applying Concrete by MAC to the outer half of my eyelid as well as in my crease, and then bringing this in towards the inner tear duct. Now to make sure that everything is blended out seamlessly, I'm using Wedge on that same brush that we used before and going over where my crease line is. And now I'm just reapplying the pigment as we did before, just to make sure we don't lose any of that color intensity. And now I'm just going to go in with a stiffer blending brush just into the outer corners to redefine the crease using MAC's Mystery. With Concrete on a flat shading brush, I'm applying it to the outer half of the lower lash line and blending it into the inner corner of the lower lash line where I made sure to apply some of that pigment. Now just highlighting with MAC's Vanilla. I'm going over the crease line again just to make sure that it's fully blended with the brown bone color. Now that our winged liner is on, I'm going to apply a kohl eyeliner to the lower lash line, and it's just a flesh-toned kohl eyeliner from Rimmel Scandaleyes. Moving on to the rest of the face now, I'm going to start contouring and adding some color to my face. So I'm using the Laguna bronzer from NARS in the hollows of my cheeks, along the sides of my temples, and a little bit along the jawline as well. Now I'm curling my lashes and applying some mascara. I'm just using the Maybelline The Falsies. Then I decided to go over it with this Makeup Forever mascara, and now I'm going to apply some Ardell Demi Wispy lashes.
For me, no sun is shining anymore. The only thing I feel is pain.
Now I'm just lining my lips with an Annabelle lip liner. I can't remember what it's called, but it's just a brownish pink lip liner, very similar to Whirl, but just a little bit more pink toned. Now I'm applying Max Hue on top of that, and then I'm going to dab it in with my finger. For blush, I'm using Max Cubic, and then I'm going to highlight with Max Soft and Gentle. Now I'm highlighting my inner corners with Max Nylon, and then applying the Buxom lip gloss in Pink Lady. This is the finished look, guys. I really like this because it's really subtle, but it could be a smoky eye look for a night out. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!